All right, folks, meteorologist Tom Vic again. We've got another severe thunderstorm warning covering portions of Catahoula, Concordia parishes right over here. That area of convection continues to, in my opinion, weaken some, but sometimes that's not a great thing because what's doing is once it's dissipating that energy, a lot of that wind energy goes in the form of wind, strong wind at the surface. And that's what's happening over there as we continue to see the potential for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts across portions of southern Catahoula and Concordia parishes. So let's zoom in and we'll check out some locations. Jonesville, you're in that warned area going down toward Archie, Walters, Mena, Glade, Lismore, Jonesville locking down, Monterey. New Era, Larto Lake in that. Acme going on to the east. It looks like over toward Fairview, Deer Park. We've got the warned area out there. And it spills over into western Mississippi and Adams County, the Natchez area, Faraday, Vidalia in the warned area, Ridgecrest as well. Clayton, very close, just right in your local area there. So again, that gives you an idea of where the warned areas are. And I can also say that this includes rural areas between the locations that I just mentioned. Again, high wind threat. If you're over there, don't travel. And of course, stay indoors, away from windows. Let's look up to the northwest and see what's happening with the Sabine Parish thing. We've had that warning for the northern part of the parish, and yeah, that continues. A flash flood warning's been issued right here, this little white line across the far northern portion of the parish. Continue to see strong winds surging through the warned area there, and it wouldn't be surprising for me as I'm seeing Doppler radar velocities of about, let's see, let me go ahead and put the velocity on there, and we'll go ahead and stop and make it current time. Looks like we've got some pixels of still 65, 56, 47 miles per hour. There's a 54, and again, this is a fair distance up though. So what has to happen is, in order for that to reach the ground, there has to be some efficient mixing. Now the updraft, once it collapses, and the downdraft kind of picks up some of that energy and will disperse it fairly efficiently. So I would say that as high as that is away from the Fort Polk radar, that we would probably be seeing about 80% of that or 90% of that. So again, we're probably looking at anywhere from 50 to 60 mile per hour winds across a good part of that area. And I'm sure I didn't sample some of the highest pixels there. There's one of 63 going back down to 57. So I think it's safe to say that we can see winds once again around 60 miles per hour continuing to press through that particular area. Let me go back to the reflectivity, and this again shows you the precip. Very heavy rainfall rates there in those little blue areas. That is really intense rainfall. I wouldn't be surprised to see that's in excess of 6 inches an hour or 4 inches an hour or something like that. And again, put this back in motion for an hour's time. You can see it just kind of surging southeastward, and there's still energy left out across central and southern Sabine Parish and into Natchez Parish as well. So I would not be surprised to see that warning extended there here within the next 30 minutes to those locations. So if you're in those locations, keep track of things, and I'll be back on letting you know if there's going to be a warning for you. We also see gusty winds across Rapides, portions of Vernon Parish, the northern part of Vernon Parish, and the northern part and western part of Voiles Parish there. More pronounced in Rapides and Vernon, though, as these winds surge in from the north and northeast. Certainly not as strong as what we see up to the north, but 40 miles an hour is a respectable wind. That's what I'm seeing here with this location. So again, there, just kind of stay indoors. And if you're up in the warned area here, stay indoors, stay away from windows, and don't travel until the warnings are lifted. All right, that's it. I'm going to move on, but if there's anything else that you need to know, I'll let you